Holden, if you step in front of Brittany, we'll get you sworn.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter before the court to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, subject to the pains and penalties of perjury? Thank you. Have a seat.
Thank you, Anna. Can you please state your full name and spell your last name for the record?
Brian Holden, Holden.
Sir, are you employed?
Yes, I am.
By whom?
I'm employed by the Utah Bureau of Forensic Services, also known as the Utah State Crime Lab.
How long have you been with this state crime lab?
I've been with the State Crime Lab for over 20 years.
And what is your current capacity?
Currently, I'm a senior forensic scientist. I analyze unknown substances, determine their identification, and determine if that substance is controlled.
And were you serving in that same capacity in March of 2022?
Yes, I was.
I guess continuing through 23, 24 in that same capacity?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, in this particular case, were you given a number of items to test?
I was, yes.
What were you asked to test?
I was asked to analyze. Can you clarify? Are you asking what I was asked to look for, or what
were you
items?
No. You were given a large number of items to test.
Okay.
Were you given specific instructions to look for certain properties or certain substances?
Okay, thank you. Yes, I was asked to look for a compound or a controlled substance named fentanyl in all of the items that were submitted to the lab.
Okay. And of all those things, let me just back up. When you receive something, is there a two-process testing that you do?
Yes. To be able to identify a controlled substance based off of our operating procedures, we do a presumptive test followed by a confirmation test.
And the initial presumptive or screening then tells you, oh, I can move on to this next step?
Correct.
I see. Okay. So of all the items you were given, did you run this screening?
I did, yes.
And after doing that, did you find, what were you looking for, I guess, is what I should be asking.
Like I previously stated, they asked me to look for fentanyl.
Nothing else?
No.
Okay. So were you able to confirm any fentanyl on anything that you tested?
No, I was not.
Okay. May I have one moment, Your Honor?
Of course.
You were, what items, let's go through this. Are the items still up here? Chelsea has them. Okay. That's all the questions I have.
Ms. Nestor.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name's Kathy Nestor. I'm one of the attorneys representing Kouri Richins.
Okay.
I do have just a few questions for you.
Sure.
If we could pull up for the witness only, States Exhibit 1-19. All right. Sir, can you see that document in front of you?
Yes, I can.
And can you tell me what that document is?
It is a report that was issued for this case, I believe.
Was it the report you issued to report the results of your testing of these items?
I would need to see the second page or
Can you
the
go
third
to the second
page.
I think your name
Yeah.
might be on the
There
last
should be,
page.
yeah, on the last page.
There it is.
Yes, it is.
That's your signature?
Correct.
Okay, great. Can we go back to the first page, please, Katie? Just to refresh your memory, sir, do you remember who was the investigating officer responsible for getting these items to you by looking at your report?
The investigating officer is Jamie Woody, I believe
All right.
that's how you pronounce
And
it.
then who was the individual who delivered these documents, if that refreshes your memory at all?
Yeah, that'd be, oh, hello, Chelsea Gibson.
Okay. Now, on the documents that you tested, I believe you said you were only asked to test for fentanyl. Is that correct?
Correct.
Documents, I don't think there's any mention of testing documents, so.
May we agree to items?
Did I say documents?
You did.
I meant items.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
And were you ever asked to run any tests on any of the pills or other items that were seized from the home to see if any of them contained oxycodone?
No, I was not asked to do that.
And you've never been asked to do that in the last 4 years?
No, I was not.
And have you ever been asked to test any of the items that were pulled from the home for hydrocodone?
No, I was not.
And I didn't hear you say, do you have a chemistry background?
No, I have a degree in forensic science, which is heavy in chemistry and biology.
So do you know the difference between oxycodone and hydrocodone?
If I looked at the structure of them, yeah, they have a different molecular structure.
But are they both considered pain pills?
Correct. They're both opiates. They're both controlled, Schedule II controlled substances.
And you were also not asked to search any items for OxyContin?
No, OxyContin would be like the brand name, which would contain oxycodone. So no.
Thank you. And I believe you tested, it appears to me, and please refresh your memory if you need to, if we want to go to page 3 of the report, but it looks like you tested a total of 19 items that were brought to you. Is that right?
Correct.
And of those 19 items, were you asked to test an empty pill bottle, an empty hydrocodone pill bottle with residue on the inside of it?
I would have to refer to my notes.
Pause for 1 second. What's the objection? Mr. Burmester.
It exceeds the scope.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Sure. Is and after the foundation objection is sustained, would
Thank
you
you.
please lay some foundation?
I'd be happy to, Your Honor. So I want to go back to the question I just asked you about the hydrocodone bottle. If you were presented with an item to test that was an empty pill bottle, what would you do to test that item?
To test that item, I would rinse it with methanol and then run our screening procedure.
Rinse the inside,
Correct.
and whatever residue would be inside that bottle, you would test it, and if there was none, you would say there's none.
Correct.
Right. So were you given the opportunity to do that with a hydrocodone bottle in this case?
I would have to refer to my notes, but I don't recall.
Please
that.
take a moment and
Okay.
let's let you go through the 19 items. Katie, can you start with one, and just when you're ready for us to go to the next page, sir, please let us know.
Oh, I will need to refer to my notes that I prepared that has descriptions of what I tested and what was inside of the packaging.
Have you provided those notes to anybody?
No, I don't. That's done through grandma requests.
Did you bring those notes with you today?
I did, yes.
Can you take a look at them?
Yes.
And can I see them for just a moment, please?
I can provide you with a copy of them, yes.
Yes. Can we do that now? May I approach her?
With Mr. Burmester, please. Counsel, if you need a brief recess to sort this out, let me know.
Yeah, I think it would be helpful.
Okay. Folks, let's let you stretch your legs. Please rise for the jury. Have a seat. Yeah, why don't the two, if we're going to stay on the record, though, one of the two of you, Vordi or the witness, about what he's referring to when he says notes.
referring to is just like
Mr. Burmester's already there.
Again, sorry, Chris.
okay. I like
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, so this just describes all the packaging, inside. So that's what I'm referring to when I need to see it. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, that's all.
So if you look at, for example, a plastic container containing white powder, you can't say that was a codone bottle?
Yes, it's a sodium. Yes, it is with this one.
Oh, got it.
Yes.
This is for more subsections.
Yes. And then there's a plastic container with white powder. Yes.
But that one had 11 tablets. So can you just look at your notes and see if you find anything?
For what? Are you specifically asking?
No.
Oh.
I'm asking if there's an empty hydrocodone bottle that you were asked to
Okay,
swirl out and test the contents. Is there one?
Because I would have stated down here notes that an empty bottle is not analyzed. Notes.
She's not. I want everything.
No, it doesn't appear like there was. Yep. I don't. No, typically if there's that highlight for something I don't analyze, I would put it in my notes on the bottom. Like, hey, this was not analyzed. Yeah. the number of things that were tested.
Why are you sending this to me again? The hookah. Because there's no IC now. I'm not going to convert and rule, or I got to hear the hearing. Like, they can just cool their jets. I don't need to do anything.
Yeah, right.
Right? Well, maybe, but maybe not. We're going to find out when this no-bail warrant that's existing is executed and we handle it. Oh, I mean, forgive me, I'll look it down. Ah. Now I'm following. Well, 2019, but yeah.
Because they were still sealed.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yes. Yeah, they're manufactured like not analyzed.
Now, my apologies. Okay.
Was that just the chromatography?
Yeah, so there's chromatography. This is all the other submissions.
Oh, from other than the one we did there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, let's just have a clear record. You okay?
Yeah, this chair is
sucks.
awful.
No, I agree.
Jeez.
I apologize.
I was expecting wheels.
You're the 10,000th person to say that. I'm so sorry. Ms. Nestor, anything else before we invite the jury back in?
No, sir. I only have a couple more.
Mr. Burmester, Mr. Bloodworth?
Nothing from the state.
Okay, let's invite the jury back in, please.
Is this my water?
I believe it is. Nikki, is that his one? Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Let us if you know. Let us know if you need a read.
Okay.
Please have a seat as you come in. All right, please be seated. Mr. Holden, you're still under oath. Please wait for Ms. Nestor's next question.
May it please the court. Okay, so we took a little break and you had an opportunity to review your notes that would refresh your recollection if you were handed or asked to test an empty hydrocodone bottle. After reviewing those notes, what is your answer to that question?
There was no empty bottle that was submitted for me to test.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, that's all I have. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time.
Mr. Burmester, anything further for this witness?
No, Your Honor.
Counsel, may we release this witness?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Burmester?
Yes.
Mr. Holden, you're free to go. Thank you for your time. Uh,